Here's the truth most guys don't want to hear. A girl doesn't start missing you because you disappeared. She starts missing you when your absence actually means something. Every guy thinks that pulling away or going no contact automatically makes a woman miss him. But that's not how it works. You can vanish for months and she still won't care. If your presence never had emotional weight to begin with, missing someone isn't about time or distance. It's about the impact you left, and that's where most men get it wrong. They confuse silence with value. They think if I stop texting her, she'll realize my worth. But if you never created a real emotional imprint, if she never felt your confidence, your mystery, or your energy, your silence won't hit her. It'll just feel like peace. The truth is, women don't miss guys who chase them over, explain themselves, or make them feel like they're in control. They miss the guy who quietly made them feel something. They can't explain a mix of comfort and unpredictability, calm and confidence, presence and detachment. That's the kind of man whose absence lingers in her mind. In this video, we are going to break down what actually makes a girl miss you, the deeper psychology behind it, because it's not about manipulation, ghosting, or playing games. It's about understanding what triggers a woman's emotions when you're not around and how to carry yourself in a way that naturally builds that emotional pull. So if you've ever wondered why she doesn't seem to miss you, or why she seems totally fine moving on, while you're overthinking every text, stay with me by the end of this. You'll understand exactly what makes her miss a man, and why most guys never figure it out. Welcome to the channel where we talk real, raw and practical relationship truths men need to hear. 1. She doesn't miss you if you were too available. One of the biggest mistakes men make is being too available. Always showing up, always replying instantly. Always saying yes, it sounds good in theory, because you think you're showing interest or proving that you care. But in a woman's mind, when you're always there, you become predictable. And when you're predictable, you lose the very thing that triggers emotional tension, uncertainty. Here's what most guys don't get. Missing someone isn't born out of comfort. It's born out of contrast. A woman can't miss what she constantly has access to. The more she sees, you hears from you, and feels your energy chasing her, the less value it carries. It becomes normal, familiar. And what's familiar doesn't excite a woman. It relaxes her. That's not bad when you're already in a strong relationship, but early on it kills attraction. Imagine a guy who's always texting, always checking in, always just making sure she's okay. At first, she might find it sweet. But soon, she'll stop wondering about him because he's made himself emotionally predictable. There's no mystery, no challenge, no reason to wonder where she stands. And when a woman doesn't have to think about you, she doesn't have to miss you. Now picture a man who gives her attention, but doesn't revolve his life around her. He texts her, but not constantly. He makes plans, but he's not waiting by the phone. He's interested, but grounded. That balance where she feels his presence, but still senses his independence, is what makes her start to miss him when he's gone. Because his energy had substance. It wasn't needy or overextended. Women miss men who make them feel something when they're around. And when they're not, if all your energy goes into making her like you, she'll appreciate the effort, but won't feel any emotional depth. But if your presence carries self-respect, if you can be attentive without being available 24/7, she'll start noticing the silence when you're gone. True emotional impact beats physical presence. Here's what most men get wrong. They think the more time they spend with a woman, the deeper her feelings will grow. They believe that being physically present, always hanging out, or constantly checking in is what builds emotional connection. But attraction doesn't work like that. What makes a woman miss you isn't how often you show up. It's how deeply she feels you when you do. You can be in a woman's life every day and still feel invisible. Or you can see her once in a while and live rent-free in her mind. Because of how your presence impacted her? That's emotional impact, and it's far more powerful than proximity. Women don't miss routine, they miss